Marysol. I'm looking right at the camera. Marysol, because Marysol is listening. Obviously, let's just be
God,
honest.
of
Hi,
course.
Marisol.
Right?
Hi,
Like they,
Marysol. Is really just
they
don't
thank
forget,
you.
mommy issues is on Mondays.
Listen to mommy issues, but Marysol, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, to Beba's point, thank you for
Thank
making
you.
this such a big deal and
Thanks,
getting
hon.
behind the Velvet Rope podcast on. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Dr. Nicole. I still love you, even though you don't listen. Alexia, girl, you were on the podcast. Don't be mad at me. I didn't say it.
We haven't really said anything bad about Alexia.
No.
Not anything really
We
bad.
didn't say anything about her.
Breva's always defending Alexia.
To be honest with you, I mean, like, my feelings don't matter, but I really feel the same way you guys. I have a soft spot in my heart for Adriana. She's been on this podcast many times.
Yeah.
Alexia's been on here. Marysol's the only one I personally am not so fond of myself. And so I kind of, my thoughts align with all of yours.
Yeah.
Do you, because you think Marysol regrets, making a big deal out of this? I would agree with that. Do you regret going on the show? Because you say Joanna might want to pick your brain about,
No, I don't regret it.
Yeah.
No, if I had to do it, this is how I felt about that. But I don't tend to regret things because I find everything a learning experience. And so it was just something my dad put in my head when I was younger. Whatever happened, there's a reason for everything that happens. Even if it's bad, you'll find the lesson. Beba already knows this in life. And so I think that there was more upside than downside. I hate, look, the thing is that to make me look like a shrinking violet, it's a disservice, not just to me. It's the viewers who has been following this show forever. It's like, that woman never shuts up. You know what I mean?
Well,
that
it's
woman,
like, regardless of whether people hate you or love you, if they put together that part one of that episode being like suspense, Anna's here, whatever, to have it be nothing
it's a letdown.
It's not even a letdown. It's kind of like a fuck you to the audiences from the producers doing the show. It's like, why would you do that? You actually just shot yourself in the foot. You need to you have to, at the end of the day, it's like a cat with a laser. Have you ever seen that? They say when you mess with a cat and like a little laser, eventually you have to let them have it, because if not, they go crazy. Because they're like,
they go crazy. Yeah. So that's true.
To like tease something and never give it to the audience, it's like blue balls. Even though blue balls is not a real thing. And let's be very honest about that. It's not real, ladies. Don't let anybody tell you it is.
John Liam tells her every day.
Do you see the life advice you'd get if you listen to Mommy Issues?
Yeah. You know what? I agree. I agree with everything that you said. And I think that it was a letdown to them, but in defense of production, the chaos was worse than what you ever noticed there. There were people throwing furniture, drinks, screaming. There was physical manifestations of this anger, which is why I was like, I haven't done this in a long time. I'm freaking out, like not freaking out, but I'm like, what? Why is everybody so crazy mad? I was like, I guess I can clear a room really fast, but like, what did I do? So it wasn't what I did, it's what I know. And yeah, I guess if you have information, I guess people have to worry about it. But I just feel that it's so ridiculous that I would show up there with like, Lola.
Anna sing her groan for everyone watching on YouTube.
Oh, this goes on YouTube. I was just going to say, it doesn't matter if I do this because you don't have the YouTube, but this is also me telling you that I only have a couple more minutes, guys.
Oh, I am watching the clock exactly.
Okay.
We're gonna. I mean, this is
see Lola.
These glasses. And you are good. Hi, Lola. And you are good with Leah, right? Like, just so everyone, because I mean, I know you are, and that's a huge part of why you went back. Also, is to try to clear the air and let the world know that everything is good with Leah.
I'm more than good with Leah. It's weird. It's somebody that I regret not having maintained a friendship with longer, because I have much more in common with Leah than any of these women. Leah is somebody that, without having to, has created her own businesses, has made money, has always done it. She's married to one of the most, influential and respected lawyers in the country. She doesn't have to worry about money. She has a collection of Birkins that's worth over $1 million, but she hustles. And I have so much respect for her. And I like that about her. She gives great advice. It's just an easiness with her when I talk to her on the phone. Sometimes, like last night, she's in LA and she calls me. She goes, "Are you awake? It's 2 o'clock in the morning." I'm like, "Yeah." And she had just like whatever. And she's telling me a story and it's like, "Okay, well, bye. We'll talk later." It's an easy friendship I feel like I missed out on. And I feel like I would have enjoyed this show more had I, for lack of a better word, aligned myself with her.
Well, yes. And this is my final question because Beba has to go. But also, first of all, you need to, I mean, I'm in LA, Beba's in LA, Leah's in LA, and Joanna's in LA. So you need to get on a plane, girl.
I'm there. I'm there soon. I can't be without my Lola.
But just before we go, like, because they did make you this shrinking wallflower and they screwed with the audience, do you think producers try to protect Marysol, like, and give her a good edit?
So Marysol says that. Marysol says that she's got production in her back pocket, that they're her friends, that they're whatever, and that they would always make her look good. I don't know that anybody has that kind of control, but I mean, it kind of looks like it, like they're protecting her, but are they protecting her? I also think they've shown that I don't think she's getting a great edit. I think that the episode with me, they gave her a pass, but I feel like she's getting a lot of negativity. And so I think they balance it out. And if I was the casualty of that scene, because she's a full-time person and I'm only a cameo. And so
right.
Why are you going to hurt a full-time person when this cameo person really doesn't matter? And so that could have been the way that they saw it. I don't know.
I think that's what it was. I think it was just why would they protect you over somebody who's a full-time
her?
cast
And
member?
I don't know that it was protecting. I think they were looking at her character as a whole, the whole evolution. And I don't think they want to screw anybody over that bad. I think it ebbs and flows with every person. So,
well, is there anything, does everyone feel better before we go? Do you feel like they're putting this, like Beba says that she is done, this is it?
It's not even that I'm done. I think I said this on her podcast. I'm just like, I hate that I was involved in this way because I don't want to be associated with, I don't want to be on the show. And in a way,
she doesn't want to be on the show.
We were on the show and it's like, we talk shit on our podcast. If you have a podcast that does Bravo recaps or like talks about anything, any show or any celebrity, you have to have an opinion. And like, I so happen to have an opinion because something was personal. So it sucks that I'm involved on the show. I don't take anything back. Don't get it twisted. I still think that Marysol should suck a dick, but I just hate that I was involved.
Yeah, right. No,
proudest moment. My proudest.
I regret that she regrets her thing. I don't care. I'm fine. I did it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I appear later on in the season again. Whatever. I still have all my ducks in a row. And so it's a great thing to know. It's a great thing to know that I'm packing this arsenal, that if I wanted people to just like scatter like roaches when you turn the light on,
I hate that analogy.
Then I have that ability.
Well, one day in the future, Beba, you can sit this one out. Anna, you can come back and
tell you everything.
We can go skeleton by skeleton and start. It's 11
a big
years
walk-in closet of skeletons.
And we can just go down the list with Marysol skeletons.
Okay.
Thank you guys for doing this. Sorry for keeping you for an hour and 1 minute, Beba.
How dare you?
I know.
No, it's great. I'm glad you're such a great interviewer. I think that people will get a lot from this and the information.
I hope so.
I have no reason to, what I'm saying? I have no reason to say this happened different. Not saying that it happened differently from what was there. I'm saying they had to cut a lot out because you're not going to put 2 hours of chaos. So, but what I'm telling you happened in between. I think that I owe it to the audience to know.
We'll get a director's cut one day.
Yeah, exactly.
One day. Please do. Well, I appreciate this. Anna, get your ass out here so we can have drinks.
I will. I'll be there.